What is up, everybody? Welcome on in. This is Chris with Hobby Legends, and we are ripping some more X-Men 97. This is going to be a one-case character break, where everything goes to the character pictured on the front, with the exception of the da-na-na-na spots, sketch spot, and then the greatest hit. Those three were their own spots. Everything else goes to the character pictured on the front of the card. And thanks again, everybody, for joining us, and let's get to ripping. Welcome on in, Thomas. So you're looking for some Tony Stark action. See if we can find some low-numbered Iron Man for you. All right, everybody. Our 8 boxes of fun have been ripped open. Let's get to breaking. Good luck, everybody. And like always, feel free to put your character in chat and see if we can find something nice and low numbered for you. All right, we're going to lead. Oh my goodness. We're going to lead off with an orange. Oh no, that is gold. A gold refractor. So Dazzler in the front. And behind her, we're going to start with a gold refractor today. And that is just too awesome. Sometimes it just pays to put your spot in chat. There you go, Thomas, with gold refractor of Iron Man. Very nice. You are the first spot to strike today with some numbered action. And for Iron Man, he is 15 of 50 on the gold refractor. So there you go, Thomas. And then Jean Doe on the greatest hits. Followed by Gambit on the rare. And going to end with Callisto to end our pack. So that did not take long at all. Second card we saw today was a numbered card for Iron Man. There's the Executioner on the previously on X-Men. Ooh, and we're going to see some ink too. Our autograph going to the Sunspot. So Sunspot is our first spot to see some ink. And the voice of and autographer is Guy Agostini. So very nice. Congrats to the Sunspot on striking some ink. And behind him, we're going to have Leech on the refractor. And Strong Guy to finish off our pack. And welcome back in, Amazing Spider-Man. Who are we looking for you today? Meeting of the Minds on the greatest hits. And then we're going to have previously on X-Men for Beast. And behind him is going to be an Uncanny. And that is going to Cable on the Uncanny. Oh, okay, so you picked up Daredevil. Yeah, let's see if we can find some Matt Murdock action for you. All right, Stunner Dude, let's see if we can find some Jubilee, Bishop, and all your other spots. There's Wolverine on the Remember It. Oh, and some Morph action. All right, let's see what we can find for you today. Amazing Spider-Man. And there's a refractor for Obsessa, which is Jubilee in the future on the refractor. Followed by a Sinister Strike on the greatest hits. And then we're going to have a rare going out to Storm. And there's Morph on the previously on X-Men. And ooh, we do have some more numbered action coming up. It's going to be a Lasers. And that is going to the Master Mold spot on the Lasers. And for Master Mold, 169 of 199 on the Lasers. And behind him, we have Rogue flying in on the refractor. There's You Don't Screw with the Summers on the greatest hits. Nightcrawler on the previously on X-Men. And behind him is going to be Jean Grey on the Uncanny. And final pack here of box number 1. There's Jean Grey on the Remember It. And then Mojo to finish off box number 1. All right, box 2, what do you got for us? Box 1 was pretty decent, though. We did see an autograph and 2 numbered cards. So come on, box 2, what do you got for us? A Genoshan Welcome on the Greatest Hits. And then I think we have an X-Fractor. Oh, yeah. It is going to Jean Grey on the previously on X-Men X-Fractor. So there you go, Jean Grey spot. And she is 4 of 97 on the X-Fractor. Followed by Sunspot on the rare. If all of our boxes can have 2 numbered cards and an autograph, oh my gosh, that would be insane. Forge on the previously on X-Men. That would definitely be a St. Patty's Day miracle. If we got autos in every box, I hope one day to open a box like that, or a case like that, I should say. Dark Star on the Refractor. There's Farewell Mon Ami on the Greatest Hits. Little Remy LeBeau action with Gambit on the previously on X-Men. Followed by Storm on the Uncanny. Ooh, very cool. Another X-Fractor. So box 2 is pretty darn good as well. And this one is going to Tommy on the X-Fractor. And for Tommy, 23 of 97. Followed by Beast on the Remember It. So we've already seen 2 numbered cards out of box 2, and they were both X-Fractors, so very cool. There's Magnetic Makeover on the Greatest Hits. Followed by Nightcrawler on the rare. And we should see 2 rares per box. That's usually how they roll. Jean Grey on the previously on X-Men. Ooh, we got our first Sentinel scan. So Val Cooper on the Refractor. And our first Sentinel scan today. Very nice. It is going to the Wolverine spot on the Sentinel scan. So there you go, Wolverine spot with a Sentinel scan. And that was just the base version. Bolivier goes Prime on the Greatest Hits. And there's Sunspot on the previously on X-Men, followed by Beast on the Uncanny. And final pack here of box number 2. Cyclops on the Remember It, followed by Captain America making his first appearance today. Well, box 2 was pretty solid too. 2 more numbered cards and a Sentinel scan. Welcome on in, Lucy. Thanks for joining us today for X-Men 97. There's Jubilation Celebration on the Greatest Hits, followed by Apocalypse on the rare. Jubilee on the previously on X-Men. And ooh, we do have some more numbered action. It's going to be a lasers. It's a St. Patty's Day miracle. There you go, Amazing Spider-Ling with Daredevil on the lasers. So we did find some Matt Murdock numbered action for you. And for Daredevil, he is 150 of 199 on the lasers. Followed by Blob on the refractor. To me, my X-Men on the greatest hits. Ooh, we got another laser. So each box has had 2 numbered cards so far. I like it. And very cool. There you go, Stunner Dude. So everybody that put a spot in chat has got a hit so far. It is Jubilee on the Remember It lasers. Very nice. And for Jubilee, she is 51 of 199 on the lasers. And behind her, we're going to have Erikai on the refractor. There's the Professor Skulls the Shi'ar on the greatest hits. I love those Remember It cards. They look fantastic. And there's Cable on the refractor. Followed by Mr. Sinister on the previously on X-Men. And then Wolverine on the Uncanny. And there's Storm on the Remember It. All right, Stunner Dude, let's see if we can get one of your other spots some action now. But glad that we got you on the board with Jubilee. There's Bastion on the previously on X-Men. Followed by Rogue on the Uncanny. The Sentinels on the Remember It. Followed by a Bishop making his first appearance today. Hopefully the next one is in numbered form. A Birthday to Remember on the greatest hits. Followed by Wolverine on the rare. There's Cyclops on the previously on X-Men. And that brings us to box number 4. All right, number 4. Let's keep the 2 numbered cards per box rolling. Because you're only supposed to see 1 guaranteed. We do have boxes occasionally that give you 2. But our first 3 boxes today have all had 2 numbered cards. Oh my! Very cool. That is Jean Grey on the Children of the Atom short print. So there you go, Jean Grey spot. A numbered card and now a Children of the Atom short print. And this one looks clean too. Because a lot of these, they get fraying on the top, but Jean Grey looks pretty darn good. So congrats to the Jean Grey spot on the Children of the Atom short print. Followed by Charles Was Wrong on the greatest hits. And then Professor X on the rare. And there's Storm on the previously on X-Men. Followed by Black Panther making his first appearance today. And refractor is going to Hank McCoy, the Beast, on the refractor. Ooh, and we got our double refractor pack. Right behind him is going to be Peter Parker. Scary enough for you, bub, on the greatest hits. And there's the Goblin Queen on the previously on X-Men. And we do have a previously on coming up, and this one is going to Mojo. And behind Mojo, we're going to get Professor X on the Uncanny. There's Jubilee on the Remember It. Followed by Psylocke making her first appearance today. His name was Gambit. Remember It on the Greatest Hits. Followed by Bastion Nimrod on the Rare. There's Rogue on the Remember It. Ooh, we got lasers coming up. And that is going to Princess Normani on the lasers. And for Princess Normani, she is 73 of 199 on the lasers. And refractor behind her is going to Master Mold. So Master Mold saw some numbered action earlier, and now I'm adding a refractor to the stack. There's Storm Rides the Lightning on the Greatest Hits. Followed by a little more Matt Murdock action with the Daredevil. And final pack here of box number 4. There's Magneto on the previously on X-Men. And Uncanny behind him is going to Remy LeBeau, the Gambit. And then Darkstar to finish off box number 4. And we only did get one numbered card that round, but we also got a Children of the Atom short print. So each box is giving us at least 2 hits so far. And hopefully one of our last 4 can give us one more autograph. There's Explosive Teamwork on the Greatest Hits. Followed by Rogue on the Rare. Professor X on the previously on X-Men. Followed by Cloak. Wolverine on the previously on X-Men. And there's Cable on the previously on X-Men. And behind him is going to be an Uncanny. And that is going to Cyclops on the Uncanny. And there's Gambit on the Remember It. Ooh, very cool. The boxes, listen, we do have another autograph coming up. And there you go, Stunner Dude. It is not numbered action, but I think it's a bit better. That is Bishop on the autograph. There you go. We found Jubilee for you earlier, and now here's some Bishop action on the ink. And for Bishop, the voice of and autographer of the card is Isaac Robinson Smith. So very nice. And then right behind him is your other spot. It is Jubilee on the refractor. So that was definitely the Stunner Dude pack right there. There's You Survived on the Greatest Hits. Magneto on the Remember It. Flash Thompson on the refractor. Ooh, I think we have some gold coming up. Good luck, everybody. And our gold, oh, we're going to have a greatest hits first. So Rogue and Captain America at odds on the greatest hits. And now our gold. It is going to the greatest hit spot on a Genosian Welcome. Gold to 50. So there you go, greatest hit spot with a little bit of numbered action. And for a Genosian welcome, it is 13 of 50 on the gold refractor. Ooh, very cool. We're going to get an X-Fractor now. And very nice. That's going to put the Storm spot on the board with an X-Fractor. And for Storm, she is 94 of 97 on the X-Fractor. So, man, this box also gave us 2 autos, or 1 auto, I should say, and 2 numbered cards. And then 9 reasons why on the greatest hits. Followed by Magneto on the rare. Yeah, that's another nice image. I think my favorite has to be the explosive teamwork from the first episode of X-Men 97. And there's Rogue on the previously on X-Men. And Uncanny behind her is going to Magneto. And Callisto to finish off our 5th box. All right, box number 6. What do you got for us? Our first 5 boxes have been pretty darn good. Ooh, we're going to get another Sentinel scan. So Gladiator is our refractor in front. And our Sentinel scan is going to the Callisto spot on the Sentinel scan. So there you go, Callisto spot on the board. There's Wolverine on the Remember It. You don't screw with the Summers on the greatest hits. Nightcrawler on the previously on X-Men. And behind him, we're going to have an Uncanny. And that is going to Jean Grey on the Uncanny. Ooh, very cool. The Blob has struck with an orange refractor. There you go, Blob spot. And he is 11 of 25 on the orange refractor. Followed by Jean Grey on the Remember It. Beast on the previously on X-Men. Followed by Cable on the Uncanny. There's Executioner on the previously on X-Men. And come on, box 6. Do you have one more numbered card for us? A Sinister Strike on the greatest hits. Followed by Dark Phoenix on the rare. And there's Morph on the previously on X-Men. Jean Doe on the greatest hits. Followed by Cable on the rare. And Refractor coming up, and it's going to Mojo on the Refractor. And final pack here of box number 6. Ooh, very cool. We have found some action for Magneto on the Uncanny Lasers. And for Magneto, he is 151 of 199 on the Uncanny Lasers. Followed by Meeting of the Minds on the greatest hits. And then Spidey making his first appearance today. All right, box number 7. What do you got for us? So far, every one of our boxes except for one has had 2 numbered cards in it. That is very cool. There's a Genosian Welcome on the greatest hits. Followed by Jean Grey on the rare. I'll look at it a little bit closer to see. But it did look pretty darn good on first glance. Forge on the previously on X-Men. Because with those lasers, you kind of have to look at the surface very closely because they have a lot going on in them. Ooh, and then some more numbered action. This one is going to be an X-Fractor for Forge on the previously on X-Men. So Forge is on the board with some numbered action. And he is 53 of 97 on the X-Fractor. Followed by the Sentinels on the base refractor. There's Farewell Mon Ami on the greatest hits. And there's Gambit on the previously on X-Men. Followed by Storm on the Uncanny. Beast on the Remember It. Magnetic Makeover on the greatest hits. Followed by Cyclops on the rare. There's Jean Grey on the previously on X-Men. Ooh, we got more gold? We sure do. And that is Peter Parker on the gold refractor. Very nice. And for Peter Parker, he is 15 of 50 on the gold refractor. And behind him, base refractor going to Trish Tilby. There's Bolivar goes Prime on the greatest hits. Sunspot on the previously on X-Men. And Uncanny behind him is going to Beast. And there it is, our last pack of box number 7. Cyclops on the Remember It. All right, that brings us to box number 8. Come on, box number 8. Do you have one more low number goodie for us? There's Rogue on the previously on X-Men. Ooh, even better. So we have a third auto in this case. And this time we have found Professor X on the autograph. Very nice. Congrats to the Professor X spot. And the voice of and autographer is Ross Marquand. So there you go, Professor X on the ink. Followed by Carl Dinty on the refractor. And very cool, man. We've had a couple cases where we found 3 autos, but I think this is only maybe the third time that has happened. And there's Meeting of the Minds on the greatest hits. And then we're going to have some numbered action. And this one is going to the greatest hit spot with Rogue and Captain America at odds on the lasers. And for this one, it is 30 of 199. No, this case was very good because we also hit, I believe, 2 golds and an orange. So 3 autos, 2 golds, an orange, and a Children of the Atom short print. So that is fantastic. And there's Jean Grey on the Remember It. Can't ask for much better. And hopefully the rest of these packs have one more numbered card for us. There's Jean Doe on the greatest hits. Followed by a little Remy LeBeau, the Gambit on the rare. You don't screw with the Summers on the greatest hits. There's Morph on the previously on X-Men. Followed by Jean Grey on the Uncanny. There's Beast on the previously on X-Men. Ooh, we do have another numbered card. It's going to be a lasers. And I like it. I like it a lot. That is Gambit on the rare lasers. And for Gambit, he's 110 of 199 on the rare lasers. Very nice. Congrats to the Gambit spot. Followed by Mark Marrow on the refractor. Executioner on the previously on X-Men. Followed by Cable on the Uncanny. There's Wolverine on the Remember It. And there it is, everybody. Our final pack of the break. Come on, Case. You've been magical. Do you have one more hit for us? A Sinister Strike on the greatest hits. And no more hits, but we are going to get one more rare. And that is going to Storm on the rare. And then Aurora to finish off our break. All right, everybody. Let's see how this one shook out. And we'll start with our autographs. We did not hit any numbered ink, but we hit 3 autos in this one. First up, we have Professor X. Followed by Bishop, and then Sunspot. So very cool to find 3 autos in a single case. And our numbered action, we went as low as orange to 25 for Blob. Next up, we have our golds to 50. We found Peter Parker, a Genosian Welcome on the greatest hits, and finally, in our first pack today, Iron Man. Next up, we'll go through our X-Fractors to 97. We found Storm, Tommy, Forge on the previously on X-Men, as well as Jean Grey. Next up, we'll go through our lasers. We found Magneto on the Uncanny lasers. See if we can give a quick look over. It's a little tougher in the top loader. And then Jubilee on the Remember It. Gambit on the lasers, the rare version. Up next, we have Daredevil. Princess Normani. Master Mold. And our final lasers was going to the greatest hit spot with Rogue and Captain America at odds. Next up, we'll go through our Sentinel scans. We found 2 this round, both of them the base version. Callisto and Wolverine. And then we did find a short print. It is a Children of the Atom die cut going to Jean Grey. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for X-Men 97 this round. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us. And make sure to have us saved on eBay so next time we have more X-Men listed, you guys can get your bids in and join us. Thanks again, everybody, and we will see you next time. Bye.